the Rap Game UK. All right. So this is British version of Rhythm and Flow. So with it being British, it's obviously just better. It's tougher because I think that the rapping, the complexity, a lot of everything else is faster. So you've got to produce more lyrics, and that's just more challenging. So the Rap Game UK, right? So really, this one was between Hey Dog and Leia. I mean, Leia was number one spot by a mile all the way through. But throughout the show, Hey Dog was closing the gap. That's how this series went. And I would definitely say this has been, if not the best series ever, it's been the best series in a good while. The talent, like widespread throughout this show, has been just amazing. A lot of talented people. I mean, Zizou was boring though. I don't want to be tight, yeah. But in the first episode, there's a girl called Morgan who I also think was horrendous. And Morgan got kicked out. They all had to vote somebody out, and they all voted out Morgan. And Morgan said, I don't like Zizou. He's very boring. He's got he's got a style without any energy, basically. And I didn't really spot it. But then as the series went on, I don't know if it was like the Morgan curse or something, but as the series went on, we could see that she was right. She was proper bullseye correct. Zizou was really boring. It was like there was nothing he could do about it. It was just everything he did was mad boring. But then at the end, his very last performance had some energy. And so that's why I know he can do it. So really, I try to avoid criticisms generally if I can, where I know they can't do anything about that. But Zizou can do something about this. We've seen him perform with energy, so give it some energy, or stick to the R&B way of doing it and like just get into your little pocket and give it no energy if that's going to be your thing. But you can clearly give energy, so just do it. So that was him. Sabrizi was horrendous. Now, Sabrizi, she came in late. It was Sabrizi versus Yarrow Always. And Yarrow Always is Shiesty's brother. Now, I'm sure I've heard some of Shiesty's music here and there somewhere, but I don't really know who Shiesty is, I'll be honest. But I know she's a name in the game. I know that she's successful. And basically, to get into the show, Yarrow Always had to do basically a freestyle against Sabrizi. And Yarrow Always was miles better than Sabrizi. But Yarrow Always didn't get through. I was like, what is going on? I feel like Yarrow Always was really good, right? He was so good that he was like Hey Dog. And I think the judges were a bit like, we've already got a guy who's like that. So we've already got a guy, Hey Dog, who is bang on like Yarrow Always. So we don't want two of the same person. So that's why he never got through, in my opinion. But Sabrizi was not the right choice. Like, she, quite early on, I was like, why have they chosen her? She's just not got it, to be honest. On to Hey Dog. Now, at first, I was like, Hey Dog's accent is too strong. I can't tell what the guy's saying, right? But it was growing on me. Like, he was good, but it wasn't just the accent, really, which was unique and cool and sounds good on the mic and everything. He's very clever. He's very smart. His style is really good. And he's able to really make emotive lyrics, you know, really put it together. And he basically made songs. Some of the stuff that he made was basically songs, right? Complete. There was one where they all had to use the same beat. They all had to use the same beat, right? But they could make little adjustments to it. But his adjustment was amazing. Like, he increased the tempo, and nobody else really did that. So the way he adjusted it was really clever. And then, of course, he rapped on top of it, and the rap just connected. It was bang on. So he did really well. By the time he got to the end of the series, he was a close second. He was a close second by the end of the series. He was really good, extremely talented for his age. He's going to go far. He's got a lot to give him, really. All right, and then on to the winner, and that is Leia. Leia was crazy from the outset. So she's like a classically trained singer who can rap. So that in itself is a mad mix already. And she proper approached it like she wanted to cross all the T's and just dot all the I's. She had everything done. She even like made merch in a few of like the episodes, her own merch for like a certain song or the certain brand that she was going for. Really clever. And there was one where they had to work in a studio because the judges were like, want to see how you perform in a studio, how you work, what's your process. And in that, she made like this rap which was about like respect and power, and it was about femininity. And she made a song. Like, she made a song in that one episode, and the way she made it was just amazing. It was the complete package. And I think that she did that on more than one occasion. So she was really talented, like really brandable and stuff. So absolutely smashed it. Really impressive. That was the Rap Game UK. That was season 6 for anybody who's thinking about getting hold of it or watching it. Season 6.